Yo, 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 what is up? What is up? What is up, man? What is good with everybody? Yo, 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 yo. What is up? 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 Let's see who we got in here, man. Let's see. Um, let's see, y'all. How y'all feeling? How is y'all feeling? How is everybody doing, man? I am ready. It's go time, man. It's go time. A little bit under an hour left to go. It's go time, man. It's go time, man. Graphk finna pull up in just a couple minutes. Man, let's get after it, man. Let's get after it today, man. Let's handle business. Looks like the Bengals might be on a little bit of a comeback here. They might help us out, so that would be great. But what's good with everybody in the chat? Don't trip. What's good? Not Andrew. What's up? Drip 123. What's up? Jose. What's good, my boy? Richard. How's my brother, man? I'm chilling, man. How are you? Max Raider, yo, how you been, sir? I've been chilling, man. It's go time. It's go time, Raider Nation. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. It's go time. Graphk pulling up in just a couple seconds. Man, I am ready. I am ready. Like I said, looks like the Bengals might be on a little bit of a comeback to help us out. That'd be great. But listen up, man. Handle business today. Then you face three divisional opponents in the last 5 weeks. So handle your business today, man. You need to handle your business today. Yes, it is go time. And shout out to ONT6 Soldier, man. Always showing support and love. What up, Andy? Can we get a hold on? I'm gonna just give you one big one, all right? 3, 2, 1. Raiders! Come on, man. Let's go. What's good, Kenny? What's up with you, my brother? His stick stepper was good. What's good with you, my boy? Man, what are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling going into today's matchup? We did already get our inactives list for today. A bit of a surprise. One that I'm a little bit worried about that is inactive is Jermaine Illuminor. He is inactive for today's game. I am not sure why. I do not believe he was on the injury report. That's a bit scary, man, because in my opinion, Brandon Parker is not the dude to be putting at right tackle for an extended period of time anymore, man. I really don't think that that's a smart move by us. I'm not sure why we went with Illuminor to be one of the inactives, but it's a bit of a surprise. I hope we don't have to get into a situation where we need to put another offensive lineman in, but I definitely don't like that, man, at all. Jermaine Illuminor is inactive. Amik Robertson is inactive. So is Patrick Onwuasor. Kendall Vickers is another one. Carl Nassib, of course. And last but not least, we already knew about Darren Waller. Now, the Washington football team will be without backup running back G.D. McKissick, Landon Collins, Corn Elder, Auntie Gandy Golden, Antonio Gandy Golden, and Dax Maline, and Ricky Seals Jones. So they got a couple people, but I am not happy with Jermaine Illuminor being one of our inactive players, man. It's a little bit of a worry in my honest opinion, man. I really hope that we don't have to put another offensive lineman in today, but you know, offensive linemen are in the trenches. They're getting hit every play. So I'm not comfortable with Jermaine Illuminor not being active. Also, as we all know, we just released DJ Fluker, so we are pretty thin when it comes to offensive linemen, man. I really feel like that should have been a guy that should have been active. I'm not sure what his case is. It doesn't seem like he was with any injury. It just looks like they placed him on the inactives, man. So it's pretty tough, man, but it is what it is. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about the inactives or what do you guys think about the game, man? What do you guys think about the game? How are you guys feeling going into this week's matchup? In a little bit less than an hour, man. Bosa did get hurt, Anthony. He is ruled out, so hopefully Cincinnati can make a comeback, but at the same time, Cincinnati has a tiebreaker over us. So if the Chargers can beat them and then we can handle our business until the Chargers game and we beat the Chargers, obviously that's a lot more to ask than if we just asked the Cincinnati Bengals to beat the Chargers. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hopefully, well, the thing is, it's tough because both those teams are conference teams. Both those teams are in conference teams, so it's a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough, but yes, there is some injuries within our division. Thankfully, it's nothing on our end. Obviously, we are yet to play, but I'm ready. I'm ready. It is a home game. I'm not sure if Washington's fans I'm not sure if they really travel too well. Isn't Montez Sweat inactive? Yes, he's on IR, so therefore he's not on the inactive list. He's just not on the injury report as of now because he's on injury reserve, right? So we got to come out today. Exactly the numbers: 7-5 AFC West. You had to lead today with that record, no doubt. It's mandatory. It is freaking mandatory. Yeah, some Raider fans want the Chargers to win so the Bengals can drop a game. Me personally, I would rather the Chargers drop a game because they are in our division. Of course, the Bengals are in our conference, and right now it looks like the Bengals just recovered a fumble, man. So that's great. Hopefully, they can make the Chargers drop to 6-6, and we can overtake the Chargers at 7-5. That would be great. That would be absolutely lovely. Since he is making the comeback hit stick, definitely. Shout out to Jesse Jesse in the chat, man. Always showing love, man. I know, let's see, stop the run and make their QB be the one to beat us. Yes, I mentioned this in my video last night. 3 things that I really felt like we needed to work on, or 3 things that we really needed to limit is 1, we need to have Foster have another big game, just like he did when Waller was out against Philly. You definitely have to have your backup tight end. Literally could be a starter anywhere else, but have your next man up in this situation. Really ball out, man, and show that there isn't a big drop off between the 2 people. Now, I also mentioned Taylor Heinicke. He's not a horrible quarterback, but he's also not a great quarterback. But what Taylor Heinicke will do is he will extend plays. When it's not there, he will extend plays, man. So that's just a little bit of something to worry about, but it is what it is, man. You really have to limit Taylor Heinicke exiting the pocket, breaking contain. If Taylor Heinicke can break those contains and break the pocket, he can get dangerous because he has some good receivers. It looks like Curtis Samuel will be active today, and obviously Terry McLaurin is out there. So once you break contain, man, and he really starts going out there and starts doing his wild stuff, it could be tough, man. You really have to be careful with what we do. Now, let's see. Sean says, I want the Bengals to win the AFC North, make the Ravens a wild card team. If somehow we have the same record, we'd have the tiebreaker. Yes, that's smart. Don't become one-dimensional. We don't win just because Carr throws for 300. Establish the run and don't abandon it. Yes, I agree. You have to somehow establish a little bit of a running game. I know it's not there. Me personally, I would love to see Kenyon Drake and Peyton Barber really get a lot of the touches today when we are running the ball. Peyton Barber, he really runs hard, and sad to say, it's something that I haven't seen Josh Jacobs do in a couple weeks now. So I would love to see Peyton Barber get his shot, man. Get another shot because the one game that he did, he had over 100 yards rushing. So I would love to see him get more touches. Kenyon Drake definitely, whether it's out of the backfield or rushing the ball, I would love for them. But yes, if you're not gonna be able to run the ball, you have to start running some screens, running the short game so that you can gain 3-4 yards on first down. Without losing 5 yards on a carry that gets blown up, So it's very interesting, man. We have to do what we need to do to win. Point blank. That's it. That's all it is. And yes, SB. That is something to note. Malcolm Kuntz, our 3rd round pick of this year, is on the active roster today. That's what I think. I mean, or that's not what I think, but I think that he'll get some playing time today. Obviously, Carl Nassib is not playing today, so we need somebody in that rotation. And it looks like Cleveland Farrell and Malcolm Kuntz will be getting a lot of burn today. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it, man. Malcolm Kuntz, regular season debut today in a big time game. If we can get this man going in the postseason, that'll be very, very good, because I would love for Kuntz to get going, because Carl Nassib is not a long-term guy, man. Carl Nassib is for right now. He's getting it done for the most part, but Carl Nassib is not the guy going forward. So if Malcolm Kuntz can really get it going right now, that would be great. That would be great. And for Malcolm Kuntz to finally not be on the inactive list is huge. But I have to wait and see. Hopefully he really put on a good amount of weight in these 13 weeks that he didn't play, because in preseason he kind of looked like he just didn't belong out there, to be honest with you guys. But my boy pulled up. Was good with my guy.
What's good with my brother, man?
Shoot, nothing much. I'm just chilling. You saw Jermaine Illuminor is inactive, man. How do you feel? I
don't like that at all. Actually,
it scares me.
Yeah, I was actually a little shocked, because I just did a video the other day talking about how Brandon Parker's been struggling, and with DJ Fluker being released off the practice squad, I was kind of like, whoa. But now, I even said, give Illuminor that shot, give him that chance at right tackle. And I don't know what it is, man. I don't know why there's so much confidence in this guy, in Brandon Parker. And mind you guys, for those who don't know, I believe he was a career left tackle before he came to the NFL, right? He converted to the right side.
Thing is that the game that he backed up when Colt Miller went out for a couple of snaps at left tackle, he looked very good. Yeah. But at right tackle, he looks horrible. Like, he doesn't have the technique for it. So for Jermaine Illuminor to be inactive, I was just telling them that it's scary, because although you don't see so many injuries to the offensive linemen are clashing heads every play. They're doing dirty work every play. It's just one awkward fall. It's one awkward play, and then we would need a replacement, right? And for Jermaine Illuminor to not be active today, it's kind of worrying, because Jermaine Illuminor isn't just a right tackle; he's a right guard. He's a left.
Yeah.
So he does it. He does a lot of things. I think right now, the only other guy is Simmons that we have. He's an offensive guard, and as far as right tackles, I think we would. If something were to happen to Brandon Parker, I think Alex Leatherwood would have to bump out to right tackle, and you would either put Nick Martin in that guard or Simmons in that guard or something. But it's a little bit scary, man. It's a little bit scary.
The only reason I'm not too worried about this game, oh shit, they didn't get the 2-point conversion. So Cincinnati's back in at 24-20.
Watching it right now.
Okay, so hey, that's a hell of a comeback though. I'm not really too worried, because their defensive ends are gone, right? I mean, Montez Sweat on the IR, broken jaw, Chase Young gone for the year. I'm more worried about our guards and our center. If Andre James and Leatherwood and John Simpson can continue to build and just get better, because
this is a great game for them to learn.
Yes, this defensive tackle room that Washington football team possesses is serious. They mean business, but I'm not too worried about their ends. So, but yeah, man, it was a shocker to see him not activated, but it is exciting.
And Robertson as well. I'm not. I really don't understand this, man. I understand that Brandon Faison looks great, but to me, at times he also looks freaking horrible. So Amik Robertson to have one bad game and just completely get benched and not be active for a whole bunch of games, to me, is something I don't understand, because Brandon Faison
last week. He was active
and he was a big part in why we won.
Yeah, he had one big play.
And that play was a touchdown saving play, right? So when it comes to Brandon Faison and Desmond Trufant, I'm not too sure why Amik Robertson is always the guy to, okay, we'll run with these guys. You'll be inactive today, man. I'm not too sure with that, because Desmond Trufant nor Brandon Faison, neither of these guys are long-term guys. You drafted Amik last year. I feel like you have to put him out there, whether it's on special teams or something.
This is the problem, right? Gus and Miles are known to do this. Amik is the only guy on this roster at corner outside of Mullen that are not Gus Bradley guys. You can't sit Mullen. I mean, when he's healthy, you have to have him out there. Brandon Faison, career practice squad guy. Gus went back and got his boy from the Chargers. I mean, Desmond Trufant came from that, system of Dan Quinn in Atlanta, so he's familiar with the system.
Yeah, he was with Richard Smith.
Smith. Yeah, exactly. So he's gonna play his guys.
Yeah.
And with the Meek out, to be honest, it sucks because he was a 4th round pick for us.
Yeah.
I love the pickup.
Oh, fifth.
Okay, when we went and got him, but I just feel like Gus is just going with his guys.
And I 100% understand because Amik, he had his shot, and the first week the man looked amazing. Like he looked like, oh shit, we might have a little mini Trey White out here. And then the next game, dude was just getting mossed left and right by Allen Robinson, and of course, Allen Robinson is going to do that. But in my opinion, he was only getting beat for like 6-7 yard routes, and Brandon Faison has given up more than that. But he's also gotten a pick, and he's also a pretty decent tackler in my opinion. So Brandon Faison, he's not trash by any means, but he's also not the greatest. And in my opinion, when you have a guy that you can try and develop on the inactive list, it's a little bit worrying to me. But I do like what they did. Malcolm Kuntz, it looks like he's finally active for the game. And I was just explaining this the second you popped in, is that Carl Nassib, he's not a long-term guy here. He's kind of just you're making it work for now, but Malcolm Kuntz is the future, right? And you sat Malcolm Kuntz for 13 weeks because you wanted him to put on weight. You wanted him to really get a bunch of reps against the look squad or the practice squad. You really wanted him to get comfortable in the NFL speed, everything. Everything, right? Because in the preseason, we saw Malcolm Kuntz was getting reps at outside linebacker. So he was not only transitioning into the NFL, he was doing a little bit of a position switch, as well as that he was trying to put on weight.
Also, it's kind of hard to put in Malcolm Kuntz when we have to be honest. Carl Nassib has had a pretty good year.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? So it's very difficult to say, hey, Nassib, slow down so we can put in our rookie amount of.
Well, Nassib is hurt, so
now it makes sense completely. Yeah. But yes, Kuntz is going to be the future at that position. We know Nassib is kind of up in the era of last year. We would have got rid of him if we could. This offseason, let's be honest, before he started playing pretty good, we would have been willing to let him go.
Yeah, we were kind of tied up to him this year because he restructured. So
but I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's good to see what Kuntz can do. This Washington football team offensive line has struggled. So this will be a perfect week to build Malcolm Kuntz's confidence up.
I agree.
See what he can do. I mean, this is better than bringing him in against the Indianapolis Colts and Cleveland Browns of the world, where they have the best offensive lines, and it's like, it's tough. You want this guy to build some confidence. So I think Kuntz, I had a bold prediction, and I know you're not going to agree with me, but a 1.5 sacks, man. Why not? I'm going with a 1.5 sacks for Malcolm Kuntz. Bold prediction.
I wouldn't say he. I see him being active. I just don't see him playing.
Yeah. J-Dog, he's about to get cut, bro. They're saying that Tampa Bay's probably going to cut Antonio Brown.
Really?
Yeah. They said that Ian Rappaport just put out that Tampa Bay is in serious like talks with about letting him go.
Well, Brady can't save that.
Not at all. 3-game suspension, J-Dog, but it looks like he's about to lose his career once again. Who's fumbled more bags than Antonio Brown? That's just crazy.
I don't know, but bro, the Bengals are coming back.
Yep.
It was 2nd and 6.
Back again, 3rd and 18.
Yeah. You should have seen. Herbert was, instead of just falling, he tried to extend it, and then he just got fucking smacked.
And and that's one thing, right, that I have to admit. I always scream because we always want DC to use his legs more, or we would love to have a mobile quarterback. Well, this is what comes with mobile quarterbacks. Sometimes they try to extend plays, and you end up losing 8 to 10 yards, 15 yards. It happens. We see Deshaun Watson do it. We see a lot of these guys. Lamar Jackson loses yards a lot. So
he got sacked back to back.
Holy shit!
Trey Hendrickson is a freaking monster, man.
Monster.
His contract was less than Yannick's.
Yeah. Well, hey, Giannis playing a hell of a year for us, man. You know,
Oh yeah.
and he wants to be the
Um,
leader. So I'm happy with that.
with Matt Ioannidis, Jonathan Allen, and Deron Payne, do you think that that Andre James will be able to hold up all 4 quarters?
The first 3 or 4 weeks of this season, I'll be like, fuck no. But he's been getting a lot better, man.
Yeah.
Week in and week out. I actually spent some time last week kind of looking at some tape of the O-line. And
Mhm.
I was really actually impressed by some of the shit that Andre James is putting up on tape. Like
He's
uh,
he's
I,
definitely smart. He's
yes,
definitely smart.
yes. It just, you have to have the talent and the athleticism to translate with that. And once you put that whole package together, I mean, look, man, sky's the limit. I see why Tom Cable now tried to extend him. I don't know, I think we kind of gave him a little too much for being unproven. But hey, he's building up some great tape, man. And if John Simpson can continue getting better, which he's been getting better week in and week out, and Leatherwood has been looking better at guard than right tackle. That's all I can say about Leatherwood.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. So if these guys can help, James hold up, look, man, I think James is gonna be okay. I definitely do. I definitely do. We just have to look, man. I don't know what we need if we got to put some extra help out there. Whatever we have to do, we just went signed Sutton Smith, the fullback, have him out there and protect DC as much as possible.
Yeah, but
Gentleman Shard's out with COVID, so there's no blocking running back really outside of him. So,
but you saw that we signed him earlier in the offseason on a 2-year deal to play defensive end because that was his natural position. So it's like
I'm excited about that because this year he'll be a fullback. Next year, Alec can go to come back and take his spot, and then we have a 1-year deal to see what Sutton Smith can do at defensive end. Because for those who didn't, we were just talking about him, me and Hammer over in the other live, that like this dude has a decorated college career. Like this dude pretty much owns every record at his college. Guy was a monster at defensive
at the end.
Yeah, so I think us doing this is an experiment. Say, okay, we'll play him, have him play fullback this year, move him to DN next year, where we could potentially move on from Nassib.
Well, my worry is that Alec Ingold won't be ready for the season next year.
And that's another reason. You got 2 years just in case. This may be another situation where the Foster Moreau situation. You bring in
I think Foster Moreau is healthy. We just had Jason Witten. That's what I think. I honestly feel like John Gruden wasn't gonna bring in Jason Witten to be the 3rd fucking tight end. But
I also think that Foster, me personally, I don't think Foster was ready. But look, I could be wrong. You could be right.
I think he was. He looked very good his rookie year, but
sophomore year when he got hurt and he came back and we signed old man Witten. Foster came out.
Yeah, I know. I think he was already ready. But my thing is that we lost Ingold week 10, so I mean, usually these ACLs take about a whole full calendar, not a full football season, but a full year.
These days, these motherfuckers coming back in 4 days type shit, man. The science,
I know,
crazy, bro.
So
who knows?
So I hope that he is ready. I believe he will be, but having another fullback on the roster definitely helps.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would have liked it to still have been Graphk or Groshek. He was pretty good in my opinion.
He just got brought up off the practice squad.
Okay,
so he'll be playing today too. I like him a lot as well. So
in my opinion, I like him at fullback.
Sorry, Bushman was brought up off the practice squad today. Graphk is gone.
Graphk is gone. That's what I was like, huh?
Yeah. Is he Minnesota, Chicago, somebody? I don't know where he is.
Someone grabbed him, but he put up some decent film on in the preseason. So I'm not surprised that he got scooped up. But right now,
Cincinnati's moving.
Yeah, and right now, if the Chargers lose, we get into the wild card.
We push up with them. For the meantime, we have to win today.
Indianapolis lost?
No, there's no way.
They're 6-6.
Indy is 24. They're winning 24-0 right now, bro. They're beating the shit out of the Houston Texans.
No, but they lost last week.
The Colts?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. They just had a very, very tough beginning of the season. Remember, they started off 0-3.
They were 6-5.
Nah, bro. They're 6-6.
Oh shit! Well, that's good. I mean, if the Chargers lose here, we immediately.
Oh yeah. The Bucks beat them last week. Remember?
Okay, yeah, I was like, what? I know they were 6-5.
Yeah.
But yeah. So look,
what do you do if you're the Chargers,
right,
bro? What do you do if you're the Chargers? You just had a 24-0 lead, bro, and you're allowing
Falcons.
Wow.
But look, Kyle, I like this comment right there. He says, "Hey Andy, what are your keys to the game? Obviously contain Gibson, but what else is a top priority for us to get the W?" My personal opinion, as much as Taylor Heineke sucks and is good at the same time, I think that you cannot allow him to break, contain, and leave the pocket. I mean, me personally, I was explaining this in my video that I put last night. He is not a Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts had 80 yards rushing, but he had a lot of designed runs for him. But we did struggle against a Jalen Hurts. So I wanted to put that out there. When Jalen Hurts broke contain and he left the pocket, it got a little spooky. I do not want Taylor Heineke to be able to consistently break contain and leave the pocket because our defensive linemen outside of Yannick and Max, they can't. Our defensive linemen cannot chase down a quarterback. They can't. Hankins is slow as shit. Quentin Jefferson, I think he's nurturing a little bit of an injury, right? That he had in like week 8.
Who was it?
Quentin Jefferson.
Yeah, the Q has not looked the same these past few weeks.
So damn, the Bengals just punted.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really think it's containing Heineke outside of the pocket. That's what I really think. And of course that falls a lot on the DBs, plastering, make sure that you're getting onto your receiver. But
pressure, man, pressure. That's what it's about because these guys can run the ball. For those who think that McKissick is out, you know what I mean, because the concussion and they don't have another backup running back, they have Jared Patterson. For those who don't know who that is, rookie, undrafted out of Buffalo. This is the guy that had 500 yards rushing last year, rushing game. Like this guy can get the job done. He's from DC. It's a hometown guy. This would be a perfect week for a great story of a hometown guy to ball out against us. You know what I'm saying? So keep an eye on him.
Like that dude from the fucking Patriots last year.
Yes, bro. Yes. You know, but you got to keep an eye on. They have weapons. You know, that scary Terry.
This man, Eli Apple just looked like a fucking Deion Sanders out there on that play. Holy shit. He locked the shit out of him. Yeah, that was the fuck.
But outside of that, you guys, look, I just got done saying this on my live for Kyle, bro. Like I said the same thing. I said, don't try to establish the run against this team. They can stop the run like at the drop of a dime. This is DC's game. Go out and win this game for us, QB. We need for over 300 yards. Let's go 7-0 with you throwing for over 300. Go out there and throw the ball around. Waller's not out there. You don't have your security blanket, but Djax is playing.
I feel like that's when DC is the best. When he doesn't got that security blanket and he says, you know what? You motherfuckers need a catch today.
Yep.
Bop, bop, bop.
Get Kenyon involved, man. Get him involved.
Yeah.
Get him involved in the passing game as well. Like that's
what I said is that damn, Herbert got sacked again. Oh no, he threw it away.
Minus 3 yards.
4th and 13. Beautiful.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna play behind you then. That's why.
So what I was saying is that we have not been able to establish a run game. So simple. When you cannot establish a run game, then that's when on first down you start to do your 3-yard and 4-yard screens. Make sure that you get something on first down. If you do not gain more than 2 yards on first down, your playbook shrinks. If you can throw a screen pass, a quick screen to either Renfro or Drake, they'll get you 4 fucking yards.
Yep.
They'll get you 4 yards.
Yep.
First down, put those guys in a position to just move the ball forward. That's what you need to do. When you don't have a run game, that's what you need to do. Those screens, those designed quick pitches, those designed quick passes, that's what you need to do.
Facts.
Yeah. Now, I really liked what we did last time when Waller was not here against Philly. We had about 3 or 4 screens ran just for Foster Moreau. Some of them were executed perfectly. Some were absolutely ass. So I'm not sure if that was more execution than play call at that point. But we need to make sure that on first down, we've been saying it, man. Efficiency, first and second down, that's key. If you are efficient on first and second down, your playbook opens up. You can do a whole lot of stuff. Imagine you're in a 2nd and 1. What the fuck is the defense going to do? Are they going to go all out against Josh Jacobs for 1 yard? Because we know he's good for 1 yard. Or are they going to, oh shit, Deshaun Jackson's here. Oh shit, Hunter Renfro's underneath. What do you do? So you really have to be efficient on those first and second downs, man. That's what I think. Simple, and obviously, red zone, man. It's fucking red zone, red zone, man. I don't know if you need to put Marcus Mariota in the red zone for every fucking play. It's more like the 10-yard than the red zone, in my opinion, because red zone, I feel like DC still has enough field to work with to throw those seams. But yeah. Inside the 10, bring in Mariota, man.
Put 7 on the goddamn board, man.
Yeah, I really don't care if you brought Nathan Peterman up from the practice squad. We need to get 7. I really don't care if you bring fucking Marcel Aitman up from wherever he's at or Keelan Doss. If whoever's gonna score inside the 10, put him out there.
No, look, bro, you got Brian Edwards. This guy's a 50-50 ball guy. He came from South Carolina. That's what he did. Like, I want to see some more. Every time Brian Edwards gets the ball, I feel like he's in the middle of the end zone. Shoot him up. Don't catch him in the corner of the end zone. Give him those 50-50 chances.
Well, last week, right? It was last week. No, it was 2 weeks ago when against the Bengals, when Foster on the 22, DC threw that outside fade to him and he caught it.
Well,
I like that kind of shit. I do. I really do, because
where's the fades, man? That's where Crabtree was his bread. That was his bread and butter. So we know DC can get it done.
DC probably has one of the nicest back shoulder fades I've ever seen.
Yes.
That man has that shit on super lock. You know why? Because that was him and Devontae Adams every fucking day in Fresno State.
Yep.
Back shoulder fade. You're gonna grab it. I'm gonna put it right here for you.
But you go draft a 6'4", 6'5" guy. That he came out knowing he was a 50-50 ball guy. You got to give him some shots, man. Give him some chances, bro, because that's what they call him 50-50 for. He drops it, or he's going to catch the shit. It just is what it is. But
and to me, if you give him 2 chances, you do 50-50. He's going to catch one.
There you go, man. So
simple math.
More fade routes, and less of that middle of the field, middle of the end zone shit. Like
me personally, though, I would rather Foster get the fade over Brian Edwards.
Well, either way, I don't care. Whatever gets the job done, but just get them more involved with them fade routes instead of just the middle of the end zone. Every time, Willie Snead against Baltimore, right in the middle of the end zone. It's like and I just don't really get it, bro. I don't get it. Helm last week. Helm when he quit running his route. That was right in the middle of the end zone.
But those are all on the receiver, though. Those are all.
No, that one for sure was. No. He stopped his route. That was not on DC at all.
But Willie Snead, that shit literally picture perfect through his hands.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, but you have these big dogs on the outside, like a.
Definitely. You know what I mean?
So utilize the outside.
Like, is Carlson going 100% back-to-back weeks? Me, yes. I'm saying yes.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say no.
There you go, Tyler Boyd.
I think that this may sound crazy, but he'll miss an extra point. And it won't
crazy.
And it won't come back to bite us in the ass.
Okay, perfect. That should be a penalty. Speaking of penalties, it finally looked like last game the refs were calling it fair both sides.
14,
now, I'm not sure if the refs hate the Cowboys just as much as they hate the Raiders. But the margin of penalties was super, super lopsided the last couple weeks before facing the Cowboys.
The Bengals didn't have one penalty.
Bro, will we see our team get a holding call for Max? No. man, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man.
At this point, I realized, bro, I started thinking in my head, like, we play in Vegas, right? All these odds makers and all that shit is in Vegas. I feel like they're there watching the game live and calling it how they want.
No! Fuck you, Joe Mixon.
What happened? He fumbled?
Fumble 6.
The Chargers just scored 6?
Yeah. Because Joe Mixon fumbled. Joe Mixon never fumbles, bro. Now they're going to be up 9.
You said they're going to do what?
I said now they're going to be up 9.
Oh, my God, bro. This dude fumbled. Hey, bring it back, man. Hold on. That wasn't a fumble, man.
No. The thing is it was kind of like DC's fumble. Nobody fucking touched him. He just dropped that bitch.
Oh, no.
It was one of those crazy ones. But look, going into this game, it seems like they're going to have Curtis Samuel, but on a limited snap count. That's what I think it is, because those groin injuries you do not want to fucking play around with, man.
Yep.
So I do think that it's going to be on a limited snap count. It'll be interesting to see how much Curtis Samuel plays and how much we see Nate Hobbs follow Curtis Samuel. That's what I think is going to be the more interesting part, because I think that me personally, I want Brandon Faison on Scary Terry. I think he's just a little longer and a little bit faster than Casey Hayward. Casey Hayward struggled against Michael Gallup. He struggled. It was he 2 back-to-back drives. He gave up a 30-yard pass.
I'm sorry. I'm just one of the firm believers, bro. You want to match up your best corner with the best wide receiver.
I agree, but Casey Hayward, I honestly think that Scary Terry might just be a little too fast. That's what I think, because we don't play enough cover 2 for Casey Hayward to know that he's always gonna have help behind him. Because think about it, Casey Hayward is one of the deep thirds. Brandon Faison is one of the deep thirds, and then the only other one is Merrick, and Merrick has to be super rangy to help. And that's what I will say. Merrick looked like he was finding his range last game. Definitely. It really, really did. So I was very happy to see that, man. I was very happy to see that. Obviously, that was his hometown, or not his hometown, but that's where he grew up. He grew up in Texas. So yeah.
Went to school out here in Dallas.
Yeah. So I mean, he obviously wanted to show out, but man, I just want to see some playmakers make plays for us today. Simple as that.
How are you calling this? How are you calling this game?
You know, Taylor Heineke is someone that I don't think will win them a game, but I do believe he can get them a lead to where the defense can just coast for the rest of the game. But I do see us winning this game. I'm gonna go 28-17. I'm gonna just say they never get it going.
Okay. I said 28-24, so that's funny.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't see them getting it going. And actually, no, I'm gonna switch that up. I'm gonna go 30-17.
Okay. Give us a little extra cushion.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say we put 3 TDs on the board and we put 3 field goals on the board.
Okay.
That's
I'm
right.
I'm with you on that.
Because I just feel like 28, you're saying that we don't kick any field goals. Nah. We are field goal mania. So
okay. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Either way, whatever we gotta do to get this shit done, let's get it done.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, because this is a must win. How do you feel that Denver and KC game is gonna play out tonight?
It's a prime time, right?
Yeah, Denver's defense. Patrick Surtain, man. Oh my God, bro. This dude is the real
Their
deal.
defense looks better without Von Miller.
Yes, looks way better without Von Miller. What do you think? Do you think Mahomes goes out there and shits the bed, or?
I mean, personally, I've seen Mahomes go up against pressure and he looks like dog shit. So, if they put pressure on him, I got the Bengals winning, but not because Teddy Bridgewater had a fucking great game. It's because I feel like the defense is going to find a way to score. and Teddy Bridgewater will just have to play his perfect game manager football at that point.
Well, they got a real good young running back that
Williams.
Williams is nice. I like him. I hate Denver, but that's a good guy. That's a good running back.
Yeah. Williams.
They got a nice little duo over there with him and Gordon. So if they can defensively show up and then run the ball down KC's throat, that defense in KC's been getting better though, week in and week out.
Something that I really liked that Deshaun Jackson said in his presser the other day was when he was asked about our season, right? And they said, do you feel like this game that you guys just won was something that you guys needed? Straight out, flat and simple said yes. But he also talked about the playoff picture. And he said, we know where we stand. And we know that the 3 teams ahead of us, we all play them again to end the year. Yeah. We all get a shot at them again. You look at that, that is probably the luckiest shit we have been in a position that we are now. Yeah. The fact that we have only beat the Broncos, but the fact that the AFC is so goddamn close and we get to play the Chiefs again, we get to play the Chargers again, we get to play the Broncos again. 3 AFC games.
And 2 of them are at home.
Like, man, that is I like that he mentioned that. On top of that, he kind of what is it called? Hinted at his injury not being super severe, spasm. He just wanted to make sure that he didn't fuck it up, right? Because 40 snaps, what is he, 35 years old? Hey, I mean that's a lot of snaps. And it's a little bit different when you're playing at 35 and you're an offensive lineman and you're not doing full sprints down the field. Yeah. It's a little bit harder for him. But what I will say is I do think that this week he's going to shit all over the Washington football team, because the way he said it, he said, each time I leave a team or each time a team lets me go, I always look at a team like, damn, you had a shot to keep me and you didn't. So I always want to play better against you guys. And guess what? We play the football team and – oh, wait, no, never mind. He hasn't played for any other teams that we play going forward. No. But I can guarantee you, if we would have had him against the Eagles, god damn, he would have went stupid. But yeah, I think he'll have a big game again today. And I honestly think he'll continue to have a big games going forward.
Cincinnati just shit the bed, y'all.
There's still 13 minutes left, so.
Yeah, but I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. But either way, we control our own destiny.
Yeah,
just go out and win. Go out and win.
I hate saying that shit because then we do some fucking bullshit, man. But I don't think we do any bullshit today. I think we go out and win the game. Like I said before, I don't care if we win this game 3-2. I don't give a damn. Just win.
Everybody in our division can be 7-5 today. Everybody.
But that would put us at top.
No, the Chargers have the.
That would put the Chargers second.
The Chiefs have the tiebreaker over us as well. We have the tiebreaker over Denver. Denver, I have the tiebreaker over Kansas City. It gets confusing. I think a lot of those conference games come back into the fold of how it works out. But either way, look, everybody would be 7-5 if we win. The Chargers win and Denver wins. Everyone is 7-5 in the AFC West.
I thought the Chiefs were already there.
Yeah, they're 7-4 right now. If they lose today, they'll be 7-5. So everybody will be tied up, and that right there will literally make us the toughest division in football, just like that. So,
well, it already is.
I mean, it technically is, but I just with one division with
especially if Denver goes out next year and finds a way to fucking get A-Rod.
Oh, bro.
That would be disgusting. You got Justin Herbert, Mahomes, A-Rod, and DC all in one division. That'd be fucking disgusting.
I still think Denver has a shot at him, but I think Pittsburgh now will have one with Big Ben leaving. They may be able to get A-Rod.
I'm glad that Big Ben finally noticed that. Hey, I don't got it no more, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
He sounded like he was just saying, "I'm leaving Pittsburgh." I don't know. I don't know.
No other team is gonna give him a shot.
I don't know why he would think that, because he looks really bad. He's been looking bad since 2015 type shit.
And I know it was hard for him to say that. because
God damn it, 18-yarder to Mike Williams.
they scored.
Oh, they did?
On the 1 yard, or they're on the 1 yard line. He tried to extend it and it fumbled, but they caught it down.
It's over.
But I know that was hard for Big Ben to say that he's most likely hanging it up, because I mean, shoot, we both know as a dude, it is hard to admit shit, man, and for him to be like, I don't got it, man. Yeah. That must fucking suck. That must fucking suck.
Facts, bro. I'm over here with a fucked up back, and my son's go outside. Let's throw the football around. I be wanting to look at it. I ain't got it, man. You know what I mean? Like shit. It sucks, bro.
Shit. Oh, real quick, do we have the worst running back core in our division?
Damn. That sucks. I have to think about that, but
okay. Because I just seen Austin Eckler score.
Yeah, Eckler's nice, but who else do they have over there?
They got
You're talking duos. I don't think the Chargers have a better duo than us. I mean, all you gotta do is look at the statistics. I think we do have the worst running duo in our division.
Well, I think we have one of the worst in the league, but
Kansas City doesn't really run the ball heavy like that.
Yeah, I feel like Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Well, he has fumble problems, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But the old head that they brought in that fucking mossed the shit out of Abrams. And then you got then you got the Broncos. They got Melvin Gordon, and then they got yeah, that's good.
Hey, but Williams in Kansas City look really good this year too.
When does Jerry Jeudy come back?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Because he was supposed to be back already. He was supposed to be back by week 11.
Yeah. Well, he'll probably be back soon. I mean, at the end of the day, now that they're in the hunt, in the thick of things, they may bring him back immediately. So I don't know, but
and we play them again.
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry Judy's already back? Damn.
No, I didn't know that. Oh, damn, he said he'd been back for 5 weeks.
What the fuck?
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, I didn't know that shit. I don't watch the Broncos.
Jerry Judy's just ass like that?
Bro, I haven't watched the Broncos, so I don't know. That's funny. All I do is look to see if they're winning or losing, bro. That's fucking
what the fuck? So Jerry Jeudy hasn't done shit in 5 weeks?
And they just gave Cortland Sutton a huge extension.
And Tim Patrick.
And Patrick a huge extension. And they got He's not good, laugh out loud, to be honest. He's been back for 2 weeks. Okay, Papa T said
2 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
Still.
That's crazy though. Wow.
Give me Jerry Jeudy, man. Give me Jerry Jeudy, man.
I'm good. I don't want to.
Nah, just give me a route runner, man. Plain and simple.
Facts.
Just give me a route runner. So, think about it, man. There hasn't been one person that could run the full route tree since Amari fucking Cooper, and he didn't even want to be with us.
Fuck him.
He didn't even want to be with us, man.
Fuck him.
Trust me, I know he's put me 5 points for the past couple weeks. Damn.
Let me see. I'm trying to see Debo Sweeney and Mark Davis enjoying the pregame festivities. Fuck is Clemson's coach? Oh shit.
What?
The Clemson's head coach, Debo Sweeney. He's on the sideline with Mark Davis right now. Mind you, Clemson, Hunter Renfrow and Mullen.
Deshaun Watson. No.
Hey. Yeah.
I'm playing.
That's something to look at, though.
No, I don't think it's anything. The whole fucking world came to the season opener against Baltimore. Everybody was there, as far as celebrities and all that kind of shit. Yeah, that's a little bit of surprise though.
My take says, Andy, you always say that a route runner is what this team needs, but Hunter Renfrow is one of the best route runners in the league.
The only reason why I say that is because I look at DC's track record, and those are the guys that work well with him. Michael Crabtree, physical route runner. Look at what he did with us. You got Jordy Nelson. He fucking still produced, and he was
like 700 receiving yards or something like that with us.
Yeah, and he was literally last year of his career. And then obviously you look at Cooper. I mean, shit, the man's worth $100 million because of what he did here with a route runner, as a route runner. So that was the reason why I wanted Jerry Jeudy. I was like, damn, Jerry Jeudy is not as fast in Ruggs, but he's faster than CeeDee Lamb, and he has better route running than both of them. I was like, I think he'd be a perfect fit. But then he comes to the league and motherfucker has butterfingers. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how those Alabama receivers translate. Either they're super fast and are kind of average, or they're great route runners and have drop problems. So I don't know. Yes, I think we need Adams. I think we all think we need Adams.
If we don't get him, and say we bring in Byron Leftwich. Say we bring in Byron Leftwich as our head coach, and he brings over Godwin. Godwin has 15 receptions for 143 yards right now. I know a lot of people say he's more of a possession receiver and blah, blah, blah. This dude has 143 yards.
Disgusting, man.
That's crazy. So, hey, there's a lot of guys out there. That's one thing that's great about this upcoming season. We need a wide receiver one. There's Devontae Adams. There's Allen Robinson. There's Godwin. There's three guys that's going to be potentially there for us to go get.
Oh, no.
What happened?
I think Higgins, or who's 85 for the Bengals? Boyd?
Oh, yeah, that's Boyd.
No, it's Higgins. He got –
wait, 85? Oh, yeah, T. Higgins.
I think his knee, bro.
Oh, no. That's my dog. I love T. Higgins too, man. Oh, Michael Gallup. Yeah,
too. I think it was his knee. No, I want Michael Gallup. I want Gallup and Devontae. You do whatever the fuck you can. Oh, thank God he got up. You do whatever you can to bring in two proven receivers this year or this offseason. And from there, I feel like you re-sign and you really work through the draft because
definitely.
Okay. I know this is a little bit off topic for what this live is, talking about this game, but what do you think Casey Hayward is going to ask for? Because this dude is top 5 in terms of coverage this year, and he's been that way for the whole year. Obviously, he doesn't have one turnover to his name, but he only is making $3.5 million.
Can I be real? Because, I love Casey Hayward. I was one of the guys that was huge on that pickup. Yes, he's been pretty good. I think this D-line has helped him out a lot.
Definitely.
So Casey deserves a nice little contract, but I'm still doing a 1-and-1. Give him a 2-year deal, second team option. Yes, he's making, what'd you say, about $3 million.
I would say 5 to 7 is what I would pay him.
I double his salary and say come back with one, and if you continue to do your thing, I'll give you another one. But I'm not doing nothing crazy at his age. Look, man.
You're one little hiccup and done
away from being just gone like that. So a $6 million, $7 million contract.
Damn, man, it was a 2-point game. Now it's a 16-point game. Yeah. Fuck. But think about it. What we are lacking the most is an explosive receiver. There's a fuck ton of receivers going on the market this year.
Mike Williams as well.
Mike Williams, Allen Robinson, Devontae Adams, Michael Gallup, Chris Godwin. Bro, pick your fucking just pick.
That's why I'm excited. That's why now.
Okay. Question. Let's say we land Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go out and try and sign another proven receiver like a Michael Gallup or something like that? Or do you say, you know what? Let's use that other money to even help the defense a little bit more and go out and get maybe a second-round receiver?
That was my thing. So that was crazy you said that, because on this last live, I said in a perfect world, we go get Devontae Adams, we go draft Burks, the fast kid out of Arkansas. Boy, is a monster. You bring back D-Jax on 1 year if he's healthy. Yeah. You still got Hunter Renfrow. You got Waller. You don't need Gallup and Devontae Adams. You can't put that much money towards the wide receiver. It's too much because they're both.
I think you can because of how cheap our offensive line is.
Yeah, but you still have to look at the defense, right? We don't know. Yeah. There may be a whole new coaching staff.
Okay, so look, I think the same way because I still think we're lacking an explosive defensive tackle. So I would go out and I would do whatever you can to re-sign Deshaun Jackson and then go sign Devontae Adams. That was
my perfect. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
That would be a dream scenario
Waller and Renfro. Oh my God! Bro.
And then what I would love even more would be for us to spend what do you think Gallup is going to want? 11 to 15 million dollars?
Yeah.
I'd spend that on a defensive tackle immediately, whether it's trading for one. Me personally, I love Kenny Clark from the Green Bay Packers.
Mm-hmm.
There's another guy goes by the name of Grady Jarrett. He's getting, I believe, $18 million next year. So his contract is up there.
Yeah.
But you can trade for him most definitely. And I mean, I think the year that Quinnen Williams is having, he's no longer going to be up on the trade block like he was last year.
I'm getting a defensive tackle in the first round, bro. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to get the best defensive tackle, period, that they have to match up with these two ends that we have. So cheap contract, bro, to me, that's a win-win.
Joe Burrow just threw a pick to Chris Harris Jr. Done.
I knew this shit was over anyway. Hey, the show's about to come on in a couple minutes, y'all.
I
gotta set it real quick. Hold on.
So you want us to trade up for a DT?
If that boy from Georgia's there, bro, Jordan Davis is there.
Okay, what do you see from him?
Being one of the greatest run stoppers in the league.
Because the way I looked at it was a Dalvin Tomlinson.
Even if he's a Dalvin Tomlinson, I'll take it.
And I feel like you can get a Dalvin Tomlinson in the third round.
I think he's better than Dalvin Tomlinson. I'm going to be totally real with you.
But do you spend – because, look, Clelin Ferrell, statistically, when he starts, one of the best run-stopping edge rushers, but we drafted him in the first round. So it doesn't correlate to the value of where you picked him at.
But bro, we already have our ends, bro. Like all we need is a dominant. If you can match up a Jordan Davis with Solomon Thomas in the middle and have our two guys on the outside, I think that's a huge upgrade. Our Achilles heel this year is the run. It's stopping the run. Like I'm not trying to bring it. Look, it's so far between when you find a DT that can get to the quarterback and stop the run. It's very difficult to do that. But if you could bring in a guy that's an upgrade over Hankins, I like Hankins. But at the end of the day, he's getting up there in age. If you can go get a young guy that you can groom, you never know. I don't know if Rod Marinelli is going to be there. There may be somebody else that comes in. But I want a young, stout defensive tackle. That's what I want. Solomon Thomas is proven to get to the quarterback. We need a run-stuffing guy right next to him. And Hankins has been too up and down. He's been too inconsistent for me. You know what I mean? When he's on, he's on. When he's not, he's not. And
they're saying that he's more of a 3-4 fit.
Well,
zero tech.
We don't know. Look, we don't. What the hell are we running next year? We don't know.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I feel like it falls into to see what really happens the first couple of weeks of the offseason. If we stay with what we have, then obviously we have to look at little bit different options. But if we completely fucking switch it up and we go into a 3-4, I don't think that we have the personnel to switch into a 3-4.
We don't. No, right now we don't. We'd have to use pretty much a whole draft to pretty much pick up, in a free agency to go grab some guys that fit that 3-4. Let's have this same conversation.
I think if you switch to a 3-4, you fuck up Max Crosby.
Damn shit. I mean, I want to know what the next coaching staff is before we decide on.
Yeah.
Either way, you know what I mean? So
we got 5 minutes? Oh, shit, 2 minutes. Fuck. All right. Hey, Nation, we going to be on his channel in what, 2 minutes?
2 minutes. Go pull up over there, you guys.
2 minutes.
We're doing a live stream right now.
Y'all. Let's go. Come on. All 105 of y'all is just travel right on over. See you in 2 minutes, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Love y'all. Peace.